So you've got a new multi-way fabric grouping this year. So we actually substituted the fabric out to give it a really nice drape and thickness, so it's not as sheer as the Noe was or anything like that of the past. This is the multi-way tank. It has a great little crosshatch on one side and a melange texture on the other. And then you get the fit and flare dress that goes along with it. Remember that shawl neck everybody loves, and it's a great merchandising vehicle to any of the active bottoms or to the next grouping, which is all of our natural fiber bottoms. So I love that piece. Great little grab and go tank, and it's a modal poly blend. Dress. So you know this fabric, playing off the modal story that we've known and loved out of the Desert Pucker and applying it to a much more feminine silhouette and fabrication. So it still has that modal hand. Of course, you're getting 2 drop-in pockets in our dress, but our Bergen dress, I wanted to call it the Desert Pucker dress. Our Bergen dress and shirt carry forward. The update to the shirt I love because it doesn't have that knot front. I think it's a little bit more wearable this season. And then the new style that we introduced is going to be the skirt, which I absolutely love. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's going to fall slightly below the knees or slightly above or at the knee, depending on if you wear it as a high waist or a mid waist rise. But this, I think, is going to be huge. And everybody so far has loved that Bergen dress this season. All right, so the next series is all of our organic cotton blend with hemp. So it's rooted in styles that you know and love with a couple additional tops for this season. So you get the Flynn tank, no changes there. We are, of course, updating the embroidery along the shoulder and the yoke. And then you get then you also get the Flynn hoodie as an option. Remember that you get that in cream. Mine is out at a photo shoot, but that's always my #1 seller. And then, of course, you'll see down below the bottoms that you know and love, which are the hemp-lined short, capri, and pant with no changes. But the new style that we added in new fabrication is the vacationer. I love it. It's a cotton hand. It's kind of got a slub texture to it with a great little micro stripe to it. I loved the chevron patterning of the fabrics as they come together on the back with a great little slit at the back just to give it a little bit more attention to detail from behind. And I loved the colors. I thought the colors were great in a merchandising scale. And then I also loved the tee because I thought, what a great pocket tee, very relaxed fit, same micro stripe to it, just an easy to wear basic pull-on overture. Remember that you can also add your cool mesh styles here, which I'm gonna add in, or your Oasis and kind of make a nice little natural story. Here's what your hemp line could look like with cool mesh merchandised into it. So I loved playing kind of that falcon brown in with that cream. I thought that was a great option. And you guys always know that our cool mesh does really well in that solid cream tank and this year's blue and white print. The addition this year is to a new color that actually reads more like a chambray. So it's a solid blue, or it's a blue crosshatch. It reads like a solid. And then you get a little bit of that lattice print. No changes to your tunic. Your tunic will come back again this season with that great little lattice right down the back. And of course, you'll get it in that lovely chambray, and you'll get it in this blue-white print, so you can have some fun and read into that blue-white color story for the season. One of the final tops I always love with the hemp-lined bottoms, or actually any denim, is the Oasis. So the Oasis tank comes back with 2 new additional colors. It gets updated with a fern print for this season. So I know all of you are at home planting in your houses and in your gardens, but I think the fern print is really pretty for this year. And then of course the Oasis 3/4 length sleeve. No changes, just color updates and embroidery updates. With that said, as you continue to flip through the catalog, I wanted to take a minute to highlight what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a beautiful graphic tee program built out of LA, which I think is awesome. I loved the fact that it wasn't all logoed out Royal Robbins. I think they were 2 great message tees that are on point with what's going on in society today. And then I think there's an all-over graphic print that I love because not every time I put on a graphic tee do I want to tell somebody's message. So I thought there were 4 great options for women. I also will let you know that you can do a carryover in all your Switch Form Light. We are extremely excited about this launch for this fall, so we'll carry those styles through to the next year. And with that, that is spring of 21. I love you. I'm sorry it's coming to you digitally, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.